Okay, hello everyone, I'm Mika the Shadowbeast, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing Something's Wrong with Sunny Day Jack. This game, as you can see in the bottom, it's an 18 plus only psychological horror dating sim. If you are not 18, click off now. We're doing the demo because I don't think the full game is out yet, so it's a demo only. I'm hoping this comes up correctly. I'm having trouble with Bandicam. It doesn't want to record the game, so I'm trying to record the window, and I'm hoping it works. I gotta move this necklace. Anyway, here we go. Turn that down a little bit. Yep, it's working. Okay, just wanted to make sure my microphone was working there. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Where am I? I don't mean to be rude, but I don't remember seeing a face like yours before. Come to think of it, it's been a while since I've seen anyone at all. Haha. I haven't slept in ages. But you, I don't know you. I don't think this is a dream this time. I think you're real, right? It's okay, you don't need to be scared. I'm sure that you and I will become fast friends soon enough. But where are my manners? I don't believe I've even caught your name. You do have one, don't you? Ah, yes. I'm Mika. Mika, is that right? Yes. It's nice to meet you, Mika. You don't know what it's been like for me in there. It's been hell, ha ha, For a second there, I almost thought God had abandoned me. But I'm sure it was all one big mistake. Well, we all make mistakes, even at the best of times. All that matters now is that I have a new friend. And we can spend the rest of forever doing all sorts of fun things together. And we never have to be lonely ever again. It's so cold in there. How many dots are we gonna do? As long as I can remember, I've never really been the type of person to go out of their way to relive my childhood. I mean, I had a fine one, I guess, but it really wasn't anything special, and being an adult has its own perks too. Driving cars and having your own money is pretty nice. I don't think I'd trade it for homework and not being able to open child-proof caps. These days, a lot of my friends are having kids or spending their money on nostalgic things. That's fine for them, I guess, but I don't usually tend to do that kind of thing. I don't make that the kind of cast to be able to do that anyways. I like to think I was... Hey! Damn it! Angel! Fuck. I am busy! I'm busy! I'm sorry, she jumped up here again. I like to think I was pretty mature for that reason, at least compared to some people, right? There was one exception though. Oh, I guess there was one?
Hey, are you there?
Hey Mika, are you there?
I was just calling to see how you're doing. You haven't answered any of my texts? I know this is my fault. You don't have to be okay. I wouldn't be in your shoes. But please, let me know you're okay. Still alive, at least.
Click. Ow.
It's me again. You're not posting online anymore. Are things okay? I literally can't tell. Message me back when you have the time. Is work going okay? Or are you eating? I miss you. I'm worried about you. Text me.
Click.
You remember when we were kids? You'd be the one to ask my mom if I could sleep over at your place. Because I was too scared to do it myself. You'll never know how much that meant to me. How much you mean to me. I was the one that made that hard to believe. Wasn't I? I'm gonna fix us. But there's no us without you. And I need you. I'm sorry every day. I'll be sorry every day of my life. I can't do it without you. Answer me, please. If you can hear me, answer me. I love you.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was gonna ring again. I should know better than to hang on to the past. Nostalgic comforts, they never last, and even if it looks like the same, it never is. So best to just grow up and move forward. Be strong enough so that when things do change, you're not leaning on them and you can support yourself. I won't lie, I've been eager to discard these childish things from my life, almost recklessly so. Maybe that's why I am where I am today. Haunted by the ambassador of things past. Things simple and colorful and childish. Maybe that's why I'm being haunted by a children's TV show host.
Good morning, sunshine.
Oh, I gotta turn that down a little bit, that's loud. ...
It's time to get up now. Sun's high in the sky, and we wouldn't want to miss out on such a beautiful day, would we?
I feel him. I feel his weight in the mattress and how the blankets tuck beneath his weight. I don't even need to turn to look. I just know he's there. ...
Hey now, sleep is good for you, but too much of anything, even sleep, can be bad too. Come on, let's get going.
He's nudging me gently. The feral sleep-deprived part of my mind is telling me to shove him over the side of the bed. But something about how gentle he's pestering makes me feel bad enough about that thought to put it aside. I throw the blankets over my head and tuck into my cocoon deeper. Come on, Jack, not today. It's Saturday. Saturdays are for sleeping in. I feel him shift slightly. Maybe even a little closer.
Saturdays can be for lots of other things too, though. Like walks in the park, or trips to the museum. Oh, or even breakfast pancakes? ...
Well then, I have to admit, that's a new one. An intriguing one, too. ... Pancakes.
Pancakes. ...
What kind?
Blueberry's my specialty, but I can't make them from bed. ...
Curse my incurable laziness and insatiable hunger for foods that require actual cooking. It compels me to get out of bed. Jesus, what the hell threw up on you? I sit up and open my eyes. Soon enough, here he is in all his primary colored glory. It's Jack, or I guess his full name is Sunny Day Jack? Although I'm pretty sure his first name is Jack. Maybe it's more of an honorary title. Alright, tell me this. Since when do you make pancakes?
Well, I've never not been able to.
So you can actually cook.
I'm not bad.
He smiles coolly, yet warmly. It's a mature and gentle confidence. I feel my stomach full with butterflies. I haven't felt this happy from being paid attention to, from a look since that one camp counselor I had a crush on when I was 12. This man thing? I don't know what to call him. He's a strange anomaly to me, so I can touch him, see him, hear him, and feel him. He's as real to me as anyone else, and I noticed the morning sun even catches his hair, like he's as real as I am. And yet, I'm really not sure he is. It all started a few months ago. ... I'd been looking for clothes at the local thrift shop. You know, as one does when the wardrobe consists of 75% stolen and borrowed from suits from their ex. And they're too much of a tightwad to shop for new clothes in an actual new clothes store. New clothes are expensive. There hadn't been many quality items on the racks, but while I was there, I decided to pick through the messy shelves in the back. You know, the ones filled with ceramic frogs, or the long clocks and bags of puzzle pieces. I wasn't really seeing anything that caught my attention, and that wasn't abnormal. I got a few funny pics for my socials, and was content to consider that my entertainment value for the whole trip. Somewhere I'm picking and pulling, something must have happened. I remember knocking over a pile of loosely stacked items, but I don't remember the tape falling into my basket. I just remember sewing up on the counter, seeing the employee pulling it out and ringing it up, wanting to object, and yet being too nervous to really stop them. It was only like a quarter anyways, not really worth the fuss. When I pulled it out later, it looked like your average home movie, black VHS tape with cracked plastic. Just a piece of tape with 84 Incident written on the front in faded marker. It could have made for a decent horror movie prop. At the time, I was holding on to some belongings of a friend. He was a big enough nerd, and he had a VCR. Before I threw it away, I figured I would see what was on it, at least. Like I said, though, that was a few months ago. I don't remember what was on that tape. I must have been really tired or something, because I blacked out. I can't remember anything about it, and the tape doesn't seem to work anymore, but since I woke up that one day, Sunny Day Jack has just been here. From what I've been able to glean, he's connected to the tape. He often references his friends, the Sunny Time crew. A few times I was tempted to think a crazed man had just come into my apartment and started living here, but then I made a few observations that led me to believe that maybe, just maybe, I was just going insane. They were having me do a lot of unpaid overtime, so it was a logical conclusion at the time. But over time, I began to also gather more data. First things first, only I can see him at work, at the store, everywhere I go. Not a single other person has been able to see him. I'm the only one who can touch him, and everyone else seems to conveniently exist around him. Secondly, he doesn't show up in mirrors, reflections, anything like that. So I've begun to think he's more of a ghost, or maybe even a specter of some kind. And maybe I'm just being haunted by the ghost of a clown or something. Any attempt to ask the internet about him has remained fruitless. Nobody seems to know anything about a Sunny Time crew or Cloudy Town. Even if he willingly offers up answers to any questions I can ask, I can only ask so many questions before even I can barely make sense of what he's saying. It's like he came from another planet sometimes. It's usually quite frustrating. But today, it's not so bad, because I don't care what he is. Whatever he is something that can make me pancakes. And that means pancakes for me that I don't have to make. Before I know it, I'm up and out of the bathroom, mouth tasting freshly of toothpaste and mouthwash. I really hope he isn't planning on serving pancakes with orange juice. I enter the kitchen, and to my half surprise and half not, there he is mixing a bowl of pancake batter. But this isn't the sink all neatly stacked, and there's not even a mess. He's actually been cleaning up as he cooks. Whew, whatever outlook on life has made him the kind of person who can do that, I wish I had it too. He turns to the stove and ladles out a healthy dollop of batter, speckled with round, plump blueberries. When did I even buy blueberries? He then turns back to me and grins.
Look at you, all fresh-faced and starry-eyed. Ready to tackle the day?
I am so happy this is voice acted, so I can get a break. Baby.
That was a trick question. No morning is complete without a nice breakfast. Gotta put some fuel in that tank before you can get all revved up.
He talks so enthusiastically about being healthy. Usually people like this are annoying, but something about the way he does it makes me feel fuzzy inside, and I actually want to do it. It feels attainable and reasonable, and like it comes from a place of genuine concern for my well-being. What is this, man?
Are you okay?
Fine. I jump as I return from the room of warm fuzzies and back to reality. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm not used to having someone around who cares about that kind of stuff. That's all. His gaze softens.
Well, you'd better get used to it, because I'm not going anywhere.
He says menacingly. And with that, the cakes are plated, and breakfast is served. There was only 3 cakes, but afterwards I'm stuffed to the brim. Jack mentioned something about them being made with love, but I don't see how that equates to them being more filling. It strangely does make sense, though. Cleanup is quick, and I help some as thanks for the meal. As I put the last dish away, I stop and glance at the clock on the wall. Wow, is it really only 8:30? It feels like it should be noon.
That would be the beauty of starting the day nice and early dawning on you.
Heh, puns. Oh, that was bad.
Sorry, I know. But you have to admit, it got at least a little bit of a rise out of you.
Ugh. That's terrible. You're terrible.
Well, you know why they call me Sunny Day Jack?
No, but I'm scared to ask any farther.
Because I've got jokes for days.
I've never felt one betrayed in my life.
Aw, don't be like that.
I give him a playful shove and we get our giggles out. It all feels so natural and healthy and wholesome. But it's not. It's like he's my best friend. Am I really getting attached to this guy? Now I know I must be going crazy. Still, I say nothing about that as I flop onto the couch. If I can't sleep, then at the very least I'll enjoy some morning vegging out. I turn on the TV and start flipping through channels. I see Jack staring from the doorway wistfully like a puppy looking for an invitation. I give the seat next to me a pat. I got up and I ate your breakfast. Now we get to do something unhealthy as a treat.
Well, if I've taught you moderation, I'll consider that my good deed for the day and oblige you.
And then just like that, I'm sat next to a retro clown man. I don't think too much about what's on TV. In the corner of my eyes, he's still there, still real, still not a dream. It's weird. But I can't deny that the company is nice. He's nice. Really nice. I find myself compelled to lean farther against him. Boop. I fall against him awkwardly. He feels like falling into a perfectly me-sized baseball mitt.
Hi there, friend.
Howdy. Howdy. He's warm and soft and firm. His shoulders are nice.
You getting comfy there?
Maybe.
Aw, I didn't know it was cuddle time. Let's make this even comfier, huh?
He shifts around and before I know it, I'm lying head on his chest. Oh wow, okay. I feel myself torn between wanting to freeze up and wanting to melt. I feel so protected? What is this witchcraft? He looks down at me with those dark, soft eyes. I feel like if he just cut off the bottom, it's very menacing. It is like super menacing.
Is this okay?
Oh, now he's sighing. Yeah.
I'm glad.
He's so close now. His smile is so sincere. Kiss him.
What? Do I have something on my face?
Kiss him. He doesn't. I'm looking at all of his face, as weird as it sounds. My mind is loopy with comfort. I feel so protected and cared for. I feel loved. I want to do something. Kiss him! Hey, kiss him. Oh my god, I regret that. Oh, that's nasty. Why is it gooey? Without thinking, I leverage his sword, pulling on it meekly and lean in. He seems to have been on the same wavelength because he leans in as well. I'd consider kissing him, but the way he guides me gently, caressing my face and leading me to his soft, waiting lips makes me feel more mentored than anything. All I can do is hold on tighter. I want to be close, so practically less than a single atom away. He's calm and familiar, it feels so right. I feel one hand drift down my forearm, rubbing it slowly and tenderly. It's almost like an affirmation in how sweetly it lingers. The other hand coaxes me, keeping me never too far as we part. The way he says it sends surges down my spine. Hung onto him like this, I feel my hips grow heavy against his body. Oh no! Why do I always find the sex route? Every time! Immediately! I should know better. I feel sticky and weighted against him, almost clinging like syrup or ooze. He doesn't let me go, and I feel so relieved when he doesn't. Is that okay? I almost entirely forget I hadn't even asked. I don't know what came over me, but he chuckles and nods.
Did it make you feel good?
Yeah. He guides me back to his lips once more, giving me another sweet, albeit brief kiss. I can feel the twitch of his grin as we part.
Then of course it's okay.
He says in a soft, low voice. I think we can hear that. Oh, I bet you can turn off the voice acting. He looks at me with lidded eyes as he almost falls in, tilting my chin up and kissing it. I feel my lungs fill with hot air. I can't imagine to choke out fast enough as he trails down. It's really good. I don't like the control his gentle firmness has over me. I adore it. I want whatever's coming next, but I feel out of my mind with the infatuated excitement. Please. Why is that so loud? Answer it! It's loud! Jack stops. It's my cell phone. I want to break it in half like a chocolate ball when I pull it out of my pocket and see that it's my boss.
Hey there!
I have to compose myself before I open my mouth, or else I might really hurt his feelings. Yes, sir?
I am so sorry to call you like this, but how quickly can you get...
Oops. What do you mean?
Well, Carol just called in sick and nobody's gonna be here if she's gone. And it's a Saturday, so... Well, you know how people are. They're gonna want yogurt on Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get down here in 30? I have to run some errands today, so I can't stay around.
I want to scream. I like having money more than I like looking for a job. Yes, sir.
Great. Thanks for being a team player.
That look
See
is
you
how
then.
I feel whenever my boss calls me on my day off to come in and do shit. It's always shit. Come in for the truck. Come in and cover this person. I hate it. Great, thanks for being a team player. See you then. Click. ...
Well, it's a good thing we got you breakfast when we did.
I feel embarrassed. I feel like I just had my mom walk in on me and my crush, and I feel mournful for the lost moment. But all appears to not be as lost as I think when Jack takes my hand and kisses my wrist. God, it's so silly. Why do I turn into putty when he does?
Come on, let's get out there and tackle this day. You won't be alone.
Wait, nobody can see him. I feel a bit better about it. Oh, this won't end well. He gonna be touchy and no one will know. Thank you, Jack. I don't know.
What you would do without me?
Yeah. He smiles, bright as ever, like a best friend I've had for years.
That's what I'm here for.
Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. It's full on raining when I get to the front door, because why not? The clouds must have rolled in earlier, but I hadn't noticed that until I gotten outside. And by then, it was too late to run all the way back up to my apartment, unlock the door, grab an umbrella, lock the door again, and run back down. I figured if I was fast, I could book it. My job wasn't much more than, 10 minutes away? And if I ran and stuck to staying beneath the trees and awnings, I'd be okay. I was wrong. I was so foolish and wrong. I fling open the door to Popov's big top yogurt topia with enough strength to make a bear envious. Oh, it's so pretty.